wire here. Twist this wire and turn it. Get off of me! Stop! I'm not trying to pull the wires on Hezokuai's stream and ruin it. No. I'm innocent until proven guilty in a court of law, man. Yeah, because you have no jurisdiction, and I was traveling. Yeah, I was traveling to Hezokuai's computer to derail his show. Yeah, and anyway, you have no jurisdiction over me because my name in all caps is News Now Voodoo, which is a corporation that is controlled by the secret society of 14th Amendment citizens under the gold fringe flag of the Corporation of American Capital Association of America Limited, LTD, LLC, LL Cool J. I'm the pimp, you're the simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp. Thank you, Your Honor. That's my testimony, man. Oh, what the heck, guys?
I don't even know what the heck that kid was talking about, man. That was nuts. Ugh. Telling you. Trying to tell you. My hair. My headphones, like, I always get in the shower. Whatever. Hello, good morning, and welcome to the show. It's Wednesday. Hump Day! And don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, this afternoon to check out the Hump Day R&R at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific with Mr. Thomas and Ray Ray. Good stuff, Crime Dog McRuff. All right, let's see. We got Cliff Hickson. Oh, wow, Cliff Hickson was first. Here's your happy dance. Let's go. All right, thank you so much. Woohoo. Yeah. Donna Ray's number 2. All right. It's Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. All right, Highway Star. Good morning, all. Good morning to you, sir. All right, let's see. We got My Tiny Chihuahua Life is in the here. Let's see how we start. Kingston 2006. Good morning, all. That's everybody. All righty. Kyle's last standing squirrel in the order of the way of these squirrels are running around causing trouble. Yes, I wanted to see right down the road here. I saw them last year, and they're back because it's that time of year now. We got a whole family of squirrels that are jet black. And I wanted to pull my phone out and record it, but it was over by the time I got my phone out. But I saw a black squirrel and a gray squirrel fighting in the middle of the street over a nut. And I don't know, man. It was just like, oh, man, because I got Leland squirrels and I got Carl's Order of the Squirrels. It'd be cool to have footage of the squirrels fighting to put on here, like, as a thing. I don't know. But, yeah, I just thought that'd be cool. But again, by the time I got my phone out, it was already over. So, maybe I could get it to work because okay, let's try that again. Okay, here we go. By the time take 2, by the time I got my phone out, it was too late, man. It was already over. Yay, it worked. Just spit in my face. Yep. Let's see. Highway Star. Kingston 2000. Carl. B Barnes. Happy Hump Day. Welcome to the show, yo. Actually, I like that Highway Star put that she spit in my face, take it, bitch thing, because Highway Star's been watching this show for so long that he could kind of tell when I'm trying to delay the intro a little bit, because that's usually when I throw that up there, is if I need an extra 10 minutes to get ready before the show. And I was going last minute today, so I almost did. That's funny. Let's see. Down to Ray P. Barnes, Highway Star. Calls Road to the Squirrels. P. Barnes, Highway Star, Carl. Who else is here? David E. Persons. All right. Tony Chihuahua. Who's that? That'd be a good name for a guy in a band. Tony Chihuahua. I don't know. I never heard of him. Voodoo needs a zappalator. Uh-oh. You are halfway through the week before the weekend. Yes! 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 I'm so happy. I came up with something yesterday, but I haven't had a chance to use it yet, so I'm just going to say it. I used to always hear this expression, like if somebody said something that was blatantly obvious, the response would be, no, that's Sherlock, no Sherlock, whatever. And I thought, well, how could I say that, but not sound stupid, but not sound, oh, wait a minute, how about this? No crap, Columbo. That way you can keep it clean. Somebody says something blatantly obvious, you go, no crap, Columbo. Yeah. Mike. Hey, Mike. What day is it, Mike? Okay. Highway Star, P. Barnes, Tiny Chihuahua, Uncle Larry's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. A frauditor is writing a book on showing sympathy. The author's name is My Condolences. My condolences. Lexi Ann, what's up? All right. And once again, I see more people have joined us. Once again, don't forget it is Wednesday, and every Wednesday we got the Hump Day R&R on Ray Ray's channel with Ray Ray and Mr. Thomas. Definitely check it out. Yeah. I don't know what is that. See, that's in my head from childhood, but I don't know what it is. But I picture Pebbles and Bam Bam when I sing it. Is that a thing? Yeah. Having something to do with the Pebbles and Bam Bam? I don't know. Maybe they tried to start a band back in the days when, like, everyone was a band. Like, well, Josie and the Pussycats, the Archies, all these cartoon bands. I think Pebbles and Bam Bam were a band at one point. I don't know. Yeah, because they sang that other song. Oh, crap. Let the sun shine in. Take it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. Yeah, that was the Flintstones. That was Pebbles and Bam Bam. Oh, my brain is just like, oh yeah, I'm remembering all this stuff from when I was a kid. That's crazy. It's out of nowhere. Hey, Cody, what's up? I said, what's up? There you go. Right. And so, oh man, Oshevitz. So, well, first of all, let's start with the normal process. So, what's today's weather gonna be? Because I get to stand outside in all day. Yesterday was like the best day ever, as far as my job, like what I do. Although my computer, because last Friday, last Friday, somebody from the state came in and upgraded my hardware for my computer system at work. And so now that they fixed it, This is only my third day using the new stuff, and my computer crashed like 3 times yesterday. And so instead of having a customer come in, I help them and they leave. I had a customer come in. We stand around with me rebooting the computer and messing with wires and stuff for 15 minutes, and then they leave. Nightmare. But that happened 3 times, so that was a pain in the butt. But other than that, like weather-wise and the fact that I'm pretty much outside all day, yesterday was perfect. It was beautiful. It never got too hot, never got too cold. There was a nice little breeze coming off the lake, but not like heavy wind. Oh, it was beautiful. Um, let's see, what's today's forecast here in southern Wisconsin. Ooh, celebrate Batman Day at Lego Batman toys. Oh man. See, I need to win the lottery. Or at least, the problem is I don't have any money to buy a bunch of Batman Legos right now, but my son's favorite thing is Lego. 54 degrees right now. What is this crap? Now it's popping ads in my face. I just want to look at the weather report. Here we go. 54 right now. 0% chance of rain. All right, that'll work. High 78. Oh, it's going to get close to 80 today. And then tomorrow it's going to be in the 80s. Wow. All right. So we're getting hotter. Woo-wee. I got to get ready for that. Hey, Mr. Thomas, there you are. I've been plugging your show. By the way, today at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, Mr. Thomas and Ray Ray on the Hump Day R&R. Yes. Good times. The last 10 days of summer. Yes. I broke it. Tase yourself or I'll break it again. Dag nabbit. Good morning, Hez and the Rash family. Happy Hump Day. Hey, the Lessonator, what's up? We had a troll in the comments today, or was it the other day? We've been getting a bunch of them lately. You know what? I'll tell you what, though. Stefan, what's up? Yeah, one of the things with the people that have been showing up in my chat, I'm actually starting to want to the guy that was in there yesterday. What the heck was his name? I looked at his channel and he's hanging around with like people and guys like that. Yeah, he was just who was it? Let me see. But I like the fact that we've been getting this kid that says that he used to be part of the Impact Media crew, and then he realized that frauditing was stupid, and he decided to stop. So if he's legitimately, that's beautiful. I love that. I want to support that. Let's see. Can I find the guy? Let's see. I don't know. Who was that frauditor? The Vigilance Committee? Is that who it was? Maybe. Yeah, that's him. The Vigilance Committee. That's what he's called. He's got what, like 175 videos, 1,000 subs. Anyway, the fact that he was complaining about getting timed out. Yeah. Oh no, poor baby. No, it was this Stefan Big West was a long time ago. This was just the other day. This was somebody who says he used to be one of the guys from because all the guys in the Impact Media crew are masked up. They all wear masks. So he's saying that he was one of those guys and he quit just recently. But, since they wear masks, we don't know. We can't verify it. But that's awesome if he's legit. Leland Squirrels, what's up? And then the cops showed up at my work yesterday, and they spent a very long time not doing anything. Definitely not like beating people with sticks or shooting people or all the things that all the frauditors tell us cops do. Some random person just came into my work and asked me if they could use my electricity to plug in their phone because they needed to charge it. I said, oh, okay. And then no, Stefan, I did not film him because it was two girls. And did I film them? Maybe a little bit. I was at work, so I couldn't really, do it, but it did come up in my head to at least try and do something with it. Yeah. This is like I don't know. I'll have to like edit it because I don't want to like dox myself because you can see the neighborhood and then you'll see where I work. But yeah, it's just uh, yeah, it's basically just I can't zoom in any further than that. I don't know if you can tell. It's just like two cops standing there, um, and that's it. They just what happened was like I said, this random lady just showed up at my work and asked to plug in her phone. And then a few minutes later, we saw like a squad car like drive by. And then like a few minutes after that, we saw another one driving by the other way. And we saw like another one, and we're like, "What the heck's going on?" And then my manager was out there, and he talked to the cop for a second. And then the cops came in, and it turns out they were looking for the person that was. So they had a talk, and that was pretty much it. They just talked for a little while, and then everyone went about their day. Um, so fun. Um, let's see. Uh, did they violate your rights? Yeah. No, no. In fact, they were really nice to me because I was an employee and I had nothing to do with it. So anyway, oh man, see, I could remember I looked up the weather and I said it's supposed to be like 80 today, close to 80, and the sun's just starting to come up, and I'm starting to actually already feel the heat. Like, wow. I might gonna have to turn the air on today. So, hello everybody, welcome to the show. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys something. Um, I was I was watching this Lucid Lair yesterday, um, and she put together all the footage from the beginning a year ago till now of oh wait, how do you keep a room full of people in suspense? I'll tell you later. So anyway, um, so I'm watching Lucid, and what she did was she put all of the Kootenai County press footage from the shooting together and showed it. Everything she did I'd seen before, but in separate groups. So doing it all in one chunk was nice. Um, but there was one specific piece of his interrogation that I wanted to show. And the reason why specifically is because when I come here every day and I talk about the mentality of these people and how silly and how crazy and how stupid it is, they're always like, "Oh, well, nobody's getting hurt. Oh, we're just filming, and why are people freaking out just over filming and this and that?" And then I watch this guy's interrogation, and it's like, "Well, here we go. right? This is somebody who literally shot someone over all of this. And what's his mentality? It's exactly the same thing. Because when this first happened, I was talking to John Felix, and I said, you say these guys never do anything wrong. What about Kootenai County Press? Oh, I never heard of him. Oh, well, what about NorCal Camino? I never heard of him. Oh, interesting how you're a big frauditor guy, and all you do is watch audit videos, and yet you've never heard of any auditor that's ever actually done something wrong. You only watch the ones that don't get in trouble for stuff. Like, what? It's crazy. It's like, there's nothing there. So anyway, these guys, they talk this big game and they talk about this nonsense. And then what do? They go out and they shoot somebody, right? And you see him in his interrogation. And I want to play this piece of his interrogation because of what he's saying. At one point, the cop's asking him, okay, so you're going out there and you're insulting these people and you're swearing at these people. And then they come at you because you're instigating them. I'm not instigating them. I'm exercising my First Amendment right to free speech. Okay, I get it. It's legal for you to say those things. But do you understand that when you're swearing at people and calling them names, that will instigate them? You are instigating them. No, I'm not. I'm exercising my First Amendment right. And according to blah, blah, blah law, I can do that. Okay, forget the law. Do you not understand that when you insult and berate people that they are going to get upset? And you intentionally went there to do that. Because that's what you did. Well, that wasn't my intent, but that's what you did. And that's the thing with these guys. It's always the thing. That's always their big excuse. Well, I don't know why these people are freaking out just because I'm calling them names and swearing at them and insulting them and berating them. Why would they get upset? I don't understand. What planet are you people from? Anyway, I like this. I don't like this. Obviously, it's horrible. I think the guy definitely should have got way more than 36 months, but it was the first offense. But the point is, it's like, with all this stuff they do, LaDonna Rogers, what's up? And saying, that they don't mean any harm. And then here's one that literally shot somebody. So why don't you guys tell me about him? Instead, they want to tell me about, hey, you're a bootlicker. Okay, tell me about the frauditor who shot an unarmed homeless man. You're just a stupid bootlicker, that's all. Okay, fine, all right, I'm a bootlicker. Slurp, slurp. Now, talk to me about this guy and how you feel about the fact that one of yours shot an unarmed homeless man. Let's hear it. What do you got to say about it? You're a stupid bootlicker. What's the answer when you ask a frauditor or a frauditor fan about Kootenai County Press and the fact that he shot an unarmed homeless man? What's the answer? I don't know. I never heard of the guy. I don't know. What are you talking about? Never happened. I went to a family reunion the other night. It was kind of awkward seeing two of my exes there, and both of them are my cousins. Oh man. So anyway, I'm gonna kind of fast forward. I tried last night to figure out where it was specifically I wanted to come in. Trying to find exactly where it was. Let's see. Luckily, there's the text on screen. Come on, where is it? Dagnabbit. See, the problem is, last night, because it was a live stream, I took note of when it happened with the time at the time, right? But that was showing how much time was left. I think it was like 32 minutes or something. But now that I'm looking at it afterwards, it's showing me the total time. So now I gotta like guesstimate it. Hold on, because I don't want to go too late, but I don't want to go too early, and then we're watching 10 minutes of stuff we don't. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah, right after they frisk him. All right, because this is where it gets legit, and they start actually talk like the whole time they're just talking to him about what happened in general. But now they're about to talk about the part where they specifically start asking him questions about what they saw in the video. Why can't England and the United States play chess? Because the U.S. is missing two top. No. And a queen. Yeah, no. Come on, Nightmare. Save that stuff for the Wednesday night hump day R&R tonight at Ray Ray's channel with Mr. Thomas and Ray Ray. You like how I did that? Yeah, a nice segue into the plug for their show. I love it. Anyway, let's go ahead and check this out. Here we go. And again, just think about while you're watching this, think about the things that I always say about the mentality of these guys and realize like this is real life. Okay, this is why I wanted to show this again, because I know this is old footage, but the reality of it, like I always try to nail this point, drive this point home. It's like when I say these guys treat people like they're NPCs in their game of cops are bad, right? It's like we're not humans. We're just part of their video. We're not people. We're just part of their video. We don't matter. We don't count. We're nothing except for just clicks and views, right? And it's easy to say that. But now here we are in a situation where we have a First Amendment auditor who's arrested for shooting an unarmed homeless man. Okay? So this is real. This isn't just your stupid YouTube thing. And listen to the mentality. This is how these people think. And this is why I say it's a dangerous mindset. And they're like, what do you mean? Well, I'm just standing there filming and minding my own business. No, you're not. If you were, we wouldn't be mad at you. We wouldn't be here making videos about you. We wouldn't be making fun of you. If you were just filming, minding your own business, you wouldn't even be on our radar. We probably wouldn't even know you existed. What do you call a man with no nose? Nobody knows. All right, here we go, guys.
So I just watched it, because that was on Division, and then I was trying to get back to my car on the other road.
Gotcha, you're good. Thank you.
Yeah.
So did you actually spray somebody?
One person, yeah.
Did it work?
I mean, they kind of backed up, but everybody else was still coming at me.
Gotcha.
And I'm sorry, I missed it. At what point was that? Was that before the
where was
shooting?
that?
After that?
That was before the shooting.
Okay. Do you remember roughly who it was that might have gotten sprayed, so we can try to track him down?
No, they all kind of. He said he was friends with the guy, or something.
Which guy?
He said, "Why are you messing with my friends? Why are you messing with my friends?" And I was just like, "Dude, I'm trying to get out of here." I was like, "Leave me alone." And they just like a bunch of zombies just came at me. But when I sprayed the guy, yeah, no, he did kind of stop, but everybody else, and then that's when they started. I mean, rocks started coming even more at that point.
Gotcha.
Okay, so at some point in all of that before the shooting,
I got one person with pepper spray, but
okay.
And that didn't even come. And I'm not trying to hide stuff from you. That just actually came to me that I pepper sprayed the guy once he started talking about it.
100%.
And that's in the live stream. I mean, you can see him.
Can I be honest?
What?
I can usually tell when people are lying, and I know that you're not. That was a genuine, just kind of overstep. But when we were talking about the targets and you were dancing around it, that was not being honest. That makes sense.
I just wasn't sure.
I know. But now we're on the same
dancing
page.
around the question. Oh, heck yeah.
Now we're on the same page. The path of righteousness.
Do you have anything else not on the video topic?
Not on the, what? So sometimes I have to ask direct questions, and I literally have to preface it with, I'm not trying to be a dick, but you know what I mean? But it's just better to ask the question so I can hear from you.
Right.
Like one of the things that kept standing out when you guys were talking about this, dude, the 21-foot rule assumes a knife. Does that make sense?
Right. Yeah, I didn't know what the guy had in his pocket or anything.
But that's the part that concerns me, is that you didn't know. Does that make sense, what I'm saying?
No, not really.
So we can't shoot people if we don't know, right? So like the 21-foot rule, I completely agree with. Some dude charges me with a knife, I'm gonna light him up, right? He's gonna get the mag dump.
Yeah.
But this guy, like you told me, you didn't know if this guy even had anything.
Well, they said that they were going to take my gun, and that's what. I mean, they're throwing rocks and they're like charging at me.
I'm talking about the guy you shot.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like he was like the closest one to me, trying to grab a hold of me and grab my gun.
Gotcha. Okay.
And at that point, if they would have took my gun, I mean, I would have been on the ground.
Agreed, but the 21-foot rule doesn't really apply because he wasn't armed, right?
Okay.
That's my concern. So I'm just trying to see if there's something I'm missing. Like you're like, oh no, he did have a.
Oh no, I was saying the 21 foot about like if somebody's close enough. I wasn't saying nothing about stabbing or nothing. I wasn't trying to.
So it doesn't really apply to this one, right?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think so because the 21-foot rule assumes a knife.
Gotcha.
And this guy didn't have anything. And so I'm asking if there was anything else, maybe that if you saw something, a ninja star, or I don't know.
I mean, he was one of the people throwing rocks.
Okay. All right. Well, hopefully we can. Okay. There's that. I'm trying to figure that out. I think most of them were kind of related because we watched the video and there was some concerns.
Yeah. So, okay. So earlier when we had talked, you said you weren't arguing, you weren't doing anything as far as like initiating, creating
Well, I said
conflict.
the guy that was at the 7-Eleven to begin with when I was walking around, who told me to stop recording the guy with the machete.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, no, I wasn't like using fighting words. I wasn't provoking nobody.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Brother,
So,
you want to think about that? We just watched the video.
Okay.
Okay. I've got some.
No,
Okay. A minute 45 into your video, you say, "Fuck you, bitch boy." At the 4-minute mark, it's going to be a bad idea if they pull anything out on me because I'm pro Second Amendment, bitches. I don't have a felony, so I can carry a gun, and I have a concealed firearm permit.
Well, yeah, the guy that's when I went to get the machete, or when he went to have the machete.
Okay.
And no, I did say bitch boy, but I mean, the guy was saying stuff to me, but that guy didn't have nothing to do with the whole event.
Hold on. 8:36. A guy comes out of the 7-Eleven and flips you off because you're recording him. So you yell, "Bite me, bitch."
Yeah, those people had nothing to do with the incident.
At 11-minute mark, you've got a camera pretty close into someone's face that's just coming across the street. So he starts chirping at you.
Well,
You yell at him to back away and to back up. And then as he's doing so, you say, "Yeah, walk away, bitch. Shut up, shut up." At the 12-15 minute mark, You're filming across the street and it looks like there's a guy in a jersey that kind of starts running towards you. At that point, you start yelling at him to back the fuck up numerous times, but you stay there. You don't go back to your truck or anything. And at that point, you're yelling that you feel threatened, but you remain there. You even are yelling about this guy has a gun, but you stay there.
Yeah, I had
And
to
you
figure out
keep
which
telling
way I was
them.
going. But everything that I said, none of it violates Shaplinski versus New Hampshire, which is fighting words.
True. But do you think that was
So-
smart?
I wouldn't do it again if,
And I agree with that.
All right. So I just want to pause there real quick. There it is. There it is. It's like, okay, you provoked a confrontation. No, I didn't. Well, you said this, this, and this. Well, yeah, but that doesn't violate this law. Nobody said that it was illegal for you to say those words. But, I mean, these people, they act like they don't live on Earth. Like they don't know that if you berate and insult, and especially people that are homeless and got nothing to lose, that if you talk that way to people that they might react. And it's like, it gets to this point where like the victim is the bad guy. And I just saw, I think it was the new FAPA video that he just put out. Auditors facing up to 10, or man facing up to 10 years for attacking auditor. You know, that guy would be a free man living his life probably right now if you were never out there auditing in the first place. Well, yeah, but all I did was exercise my rights. Well, then why did he freak out? It's like, I always say, it's like these guys poke the bear and poke the bear and poke the bear and poke the bear and poke the bear. And then when it swats at him, oh, we got to get rid of the bear. It's evil. It's swatting at people. We got to punish that bear. It's swatting at people. We got to put it down. It's swatting at people. It's swatting at you because you kept poking them. Yeah, it's funny how when they cause chaos, they were just trying to leave. Well, I love even when every single time one of these guys gets trespassed, what do you mean? You have to drag me out. I was on my way out the door. Well, then how do you got a 15-minute video after they asked you to leave of you arguing with them? If you were leaving, then you would have been gone 15 minutes ago. It's crazy. It was all different people. Yeah, but they all heard it. Yeah. Let's see. But sorry. Anyway, yeah. It's like these guys, like I said, they poke the bear until the bear can't take it anymore. It swats at him, and then it's the bear's fault. Because I was legally allowed to poke bears. Okay, maybe legally there's no law against you going out in the woods, grabbing a stick, and poking a bear. But then you have to know, unless you're that stupid, you have to know the bear's gonna not like it that you're poking them. These people, these frauditors, it's insane. Their mentality is absolutely insane. Because they see, like I said, none of us are real human beings. We, the people, don't exist in these guys' minds. Because their whole thing, their overarching thing is they're going to push our buttons until someone calls the cops. And that way they can test the police reaction. But what about us? What about the people that you're using and abusing to get the cops called? Screw us, we the people. We're just NPCs in your game of cops are bad. We're just pawns in your game of cops are bad. And if you have to shoot somebody, oh well, cops are bad, so it's okay for me to shoot people. 2 negatives amplify news now voodoo you. Donna Ray rules, yes. Yes, exactly. He went back and got his. That's the problem. That's the biggest problem with this Kootenai County Press deal, more than anything else. And honestly, I think that's why ultimately he took a plea. He pled guilty and got his 36 months. Because I think if they would have went to trial, the prosecutor would have doubled down on that, and that jury would have nailed him to the wall, and it would have been brutal. Because it's like, hey, you're scared of these guys, so you go back to your car and then leave because you're afraid? No, grab your gun and go marching back there. I don't think so, pal. All right, we got a zap, News Now Voodoo and me. Let's see, is that a possibility? Hey, News Now Voodoo and me, let's see if that's a possibility. I rhymed, I'm a poet, I didn't even know it.
Yeah, man, yeah, that's all good, man. Good in the hood, you know what I'm saying? So Uncle Artie wants me to get tased. Look, it's not my fault that I think frauditing's a good thing and that treating people like dirt is a good thing. I mean, come on, that's what being an American is all about. That's what freedom means. It means you're free to treat people like crap. That's the definition of freedom. You're able to treat people like garbage and not go to jail. Oh yeah, ow.
What are you doing? Stop it. Quit trying to turn it on me. Uncle Artie, no! All right, Uncle Artie. That's how you want to play it? That's how you want to play it, Uncle Artie? Fine. This is for you. That's what you get. Anyway. Oh, you guys are awesome. I love it. Let's get back to the video. All right. Yeah. But again, like, they're really getting into the meat of it now. Because what did he just do? Literally what I always... Cool, clear water, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yes. God bless you, Cool, clear water. Great to see you. Anyway, let's get back into it. And again, like I was saying, always keep in mind, like what he just did. A perfect example of the frauditor mentality. This isn't some stupid post office like, oh, the cops asked him to leave and he said poster 7. No, somebody got shot, right? An unarmed man got shot in the chest. Permanent damage. He did survive. Right now, today, he's alive, but he's all messed up because of it. And this guy, somebody got shot. All that. Say no stupid post office poster 7 joke or nothing. This is real. And so, what's his excuse? Well, technically, I didn't break the law that says that I can say words. I didn't break the First Amendment. Yeah, but you provoked them. But the words I said were legal. But they were provocation. Swearing at people, calling them names, saying, go, that's right, walk away, that's right, you walk away. Like, how do you not know those are provocative words? Either, like I always say, either these guys actually are that stupid, which, you know what, in some cases, I think they might be. Yeah. Or they're doing it on purpose. And if they're doing it on purpose, then they deserve all the disdain they get. Ugh.
Sent here in that context, it sounds really immature and stupid, but I wasn't trying to provoke anybody into it.
So in City of Spokane, each of those times that you're doing those things, granted it's a misdemeanor, but very much disorderly conduct, and you can get arrested for it because you're provoking a fight. Those are words or conduct that would
Likely cause
a confrontation. So
Okay, I didn't realize that. I was going off of Chaplinski versus New Hampshire.
Well, let's take the legalese out of it, and let's just use common sense. Do we think that going down to an area where a bunch of people are on drugs and screaming at them, and then as they're walking away, say, "Yeah, that's right, bitch"? Does that make sense? It just doesn't look good.
Right. Yeah, it's not.
And that's why I asked the question earlier, because we were going to go watch this, right? Is there anything that you're like, looking back, you're like, that probably wasn't the best?
Yeah, it wasn't good acting that way, but my intentions weren't to provoke anybody. Stuff was being said to me, and the First Amendment, you can say stuff back, but I wasn't trying to provoke anybody.
you can, with some parameters. When you're saying certain things that's going to provoke a fight or a confrontation, that can be a crime.
Right. I only responded to what people were saying. I didn't actually.
Yeah, but does that?
But your actions can also,
talk.
right? Your actions can also kind of provoke that kind of a response out of somebody. Does that make sense? Do you think it's unreasonable that people are getting irritated having a camera in their face?
Well, it wasn't in their face. You can see the city cameras down there at the stoplights. They'll prove that I was zooming in. I wasn't in their face. But as a member of press, yes, I do have the right to go around in public areas and record.
You do. But here's the deal. NBC's not down there saying, "Yo, what's up, bitch? Walk away from me, bitch." I have not seen CBS down there doing that. So we can say a member of the press, and I agree, because I want you down there, right? I think your intentions are good. We have to be able to explain this.
Right.
We have to be able to.
That sounds pretty stupid what you just read.
Well, that's our concern.
Yeah.
Honestly, our supervisor's kind of a dick. And he's going to ask the question, why was this guy doing that? And if I'm like, I don't even know, he's going to like, well, then you suck as a detective. So we have to ask that question. Like, why? Because you could have walked around quietly and filmed. Instead, you're chipping at people too, right? And can I throw out an idea? If I'm wrong, just tell me, because I don't know you. But controversy sells, right? It gets views. Does that help the channel a little bit? Like if it's more exciting, does that make sense? Does that help get you? What makes you money on YouTube? Is it the views or the subscribe or both?
The views.
The views. The subscribers help, or does it matter?
That depends on how much you get paid. You get paid per view, but there's it gets paid more the more subscribers you have.
Gotcha. So you get paid by the view, but if you have more subscribers, the pay per view goes up.
Yeah, I think so.
Roughly.
Yeah.
So is that part of the, I don't know, the drama? Does it help the channel, I guess? Because you're saying you're trying to grow the channel. Does it? I'm trying to figure out why you were doing it.
No, I wasn't trying. I was just trying to get a news story, but I didn't. If I knew it was going to turn out the way it was, I wouldn't even went down there.
No, and I agree with that. But before this, why were you chipping? Why were you part of the problem? Is what I'm saying. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I didn't realize I was. I was just responding, with what people were saying. I should have been more mature. And
I agree. So, do you have any idea why?
I was just responding to what they were saying.
Because you were running your suck a little bit reckless. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't. I thought I was in the confines of Chaplinski versus New Hampshire.
You can use whatever names you want.
Oh no, that's the freedom of speech one.
And I agree, but doesn't make sense to stand on the corner of 3rd and Division and yell at a bunch of drug abusers, and then when they start backing away, say, "That's right, bitch." You know what I'm saying? No?
Well, no, that's yelling at drug abusers. No, that's stupid.
Okay. That was the part that concerned us when we went and watched it. We're like, so, and that's why I asked about the subscribers and
Yeah,
drama.
that was. I wasn't trying to cause drama, but that was immature. My response.
I was just trying to figure out why you were doing it. That was my question. Because you seem like a nice, polite, rational guy.
I am.
Well, that's the problem. Is I'm talking to you, but then I go watch this, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why was he doing this?
I guess I don't know. I shouldn't be yelling at people or saying rude stuff.
Do you have any idea why you did?
No, I was just filming the news.
Looking back, is there anything you regret?
Yeah, I was saying
Those things.
just going out and filming. Period. I regret even becoming a news reporter.
Could we agree you could have done it a little more low key?
Yeah, I should have just not done any filming at all.
Just walked around quietly and filmed without open carry.
Yeah, that's a good idea too.
And again, I want to vote Trump in 2024, but we know that causes fights, right? It causes consternation.
You're right.
So that's what we're trying to put together. We have this nice, polite person who's from the military, did well in the military. Do you have any criminal record?
I got inattentive driving, and then
that's not a big deal. And so we're trying to we have a service person who is polite and respectful, who's honest, but who's doing these things, and we're just trying to figure out why. Does that make sense?
a lapse of judgment, I guess. I'm not trying to dance around the question. I don't really
No.
know.
I believe you. Okay.
I don't have a whole lot right now. Extra. I think all my questions were answered for the most part.
So going back, you create one round off into the ground to try and
Deter the people, make them go away.
And then one round center of mass on this dude, the one that was the closest to you, who you felt was a threat.
Right.
But you didn't actually see a weapon on him.
Well, no, he was lunging at me like to grab my gun.
Okay.
And there was multiple people right there, and I had rocks coming at me. And I felt at the time that they were going to take my gun away and kill me.
Have you heard of officer-induced jeopardy?
No.
All right, so wait, Nakoti, you probably missed the part where Kootenai County Press, this guy, Hoyt Webb, was wearing a MAGA hat. In fact, that object laying right next to him on the table is his MAGA hat. So I think the cop brought up the Trump thing, not because he's telling him who he's voting for. Part of the whole process of the interrogation to try and get them to sympathize with the officer, right? Or to show them that the officer sympathizes with them. It's a normal part of an interrogation technique. So whether it isn't about political sides, I think the cop just said that because obviously this guy's got his MAGA hat. So I'm going to be like, hey, I'm pro-Trump. So we're on the same side, pal. So you can talk to me. So what's up? So what happened? All right, yeah, I shot the guy. See? Eventually it gets him to admit he aimed for center mass. Because when they first asked him, he's like, well, I just shot. He's like, you're military trained and you shot your gun without aiming? Oh, no, yeah, I was aiming center mass. Okay, well, I love the stuff that he said about CBS. CBS doesn't go around cussing people out for no reason. Right, exactly. It's like, that's news. I think they wear MAGA hats because no one attacks people for wearing Biden or Harris hats. Exactly. That's exactly right. It has nothing to. That's what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with politics or political affiliation. It's just because they know that there's controversy about that, so I'm going to do that to get a rise out of people. I didn't mean to get a rise out of people. Like, well, then you're an idiot. You have absolutely no comprehension of life. You really, honestly, like all of these guys, they seem to really deeply, honestly, truly believe that if you walk up to a random person and start swearing at them and berating them and calling them names and insulting them, that their natural reaction is going to be, well, that's your First Amendment right, pal. Keep up the good work. That's not how humans are. That's not how people operate. That's not realistic at all. But I wanted to, let's see, where is that before or after? Because I know that they show the clip of what he was just talking about. That Lucid put that in here. Let's see. Is this it? Yeah, okay. Hold on. All right, so he just got done saying that there was nowhere for him to run, that he was completely surrounded by people that were pummeling him with rocks. And now this is somebody else, one of the people that was there, was filming. And this is their footage of that exact event that he just described to the police.
You taking a gun out and you taking pictures of videos? Yeah. He got a gun.
Now, look at that area behind him. And let me go back a little bit because the camera's really shaky. It's obviously some kid holding it or something.
Yeah. He got a gun.
There's literally nothing behind him. He could turn around and walk away. Look at all that space, all that empty space. He's making it sound like he's completely surrounded by hundreds of people that are pummeling him with rocks, and so he pulls out his gun. He's got the gun in his hand, and he's just walking down the street. Like, for real?
He got strapped in. He's walking forward. Wait.
Look at that. There's the whole street. There's nobody there. They're across the street. He had more than enough opportunity to leave. But he didn't. I'm not going to keep playing because after that, it's shots fired. But plenty of time to stage. Absolutely. Yeah, and the car's going by so fast. When are they going to be able to run across? No. So, yeah, anyway, he took a plea and he got 36 months. And the family of the victim were really upset about that. They said that he should have got way more time than that. And who knows? Maybe when he gets out, he'll just start frauditing again. Because it's the news, right? Oh, there he is. Hey, what's up, Mania? Ego Nick Audit. Yeah, man. Kootenai County Press, man. He is, to me, and like I said, I would love for a First Amendment auditor to actually sit down and have a conversation with one of them about this guy and see how they justify what he did. But again, like I said, anytime I've ever actually mentioned him to any of the frauditors that I've talked to, I always get the same answer. Who? What? I never heard of him. I don't know what you're talking about. No frauditors ever shot somebody. I don't know. Oh, what about the frauditors who, intentionally filmed the little girls in bikinis and all that? Oh, no, I don't know nothing about that. What about all the frauditors that got caught? In fact, there was just another one today in Europe. I think it was like AJ Audits or something. I don't remember his name, but he got busted for being a pedophile or a kitty diddler, right? Just like NorCal and those guys. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. Never heard of them. I don't know those guys. How come no frauditor has ever heard of any frauditor that got busted for a serious offense? They only know the ones that get busted for stupid crap like trespassing. Those are the only ones they've ever even heard of. Oh, he's from the UK? All right, yeah. Yeah, they got the brain power of a... Nuance is not a frauditor trait. No, it's not. Neither is braining. As Vagical would say, they don't know how to brain. Let's see. What do we got here? I'm sorry, it's just so insane to me the way these guys, like, they try to pretend that it's all like, well, like he was even saying during the interrogation. Well, I was just watching. I was just filming news. What news? That some idiot went out and shot a homeless dude? That's the news. The only news that was going on there was you. What do I say every day? These guys caused the problem and then film it so they could cover the story. You are the story, you idiot. It's like starting a fire so that they can cover the story of a fire. Hey, look, there's a burning building. Wow, how'd that fire start? Oh, I threw some matches in there. Hey, look, lad, these people are freaking out. Why? Well, because I went in there and I called them names and provoked them and insulted them and swore at them. Pepper sprayed a couple of them. They can't discuss because they're set in their ways and only think they've made themselves believe, apart from a few who just hate their life. Yeah. That's it. They can't. Yeah, they can't do anything. Whatever. But a big part of the issue too, because I noticed, okay, Stephen Robinson says they like to shove Wrangler down our throat, and that's true too. Like anytime you do talk to one of these guys and you hear them and you're, oh well, that guy was a bad guy and he was with you guys, and it's like, yeah, but you know what? Here's the difference. Here's the primary difference. All of these people that get caught doing all these horrible things that are First Amendment auditors, like on this specific example, everything that led to him shooting that guy was all a direct result of his frauditing. None of this would have happened if he wasn't a frauditor. None of this would have happened if he didn't believe that it's okay to insult people and that they're not going to react to being insulted, that they're just going to sit there and take it. While the other guy, that had nothing to do with his channel or with his anti-auditing attitude or whatever. It had nothing to do with any of that. I think, wasn't it about like a robbery or something? I mean, like it had nothing to do with any of this. But this is a direct result of First Amendment auditing. Every time an innocent person gets pepper sprayed by a frauditor, it's because the frauditor was there in the first place. Would have never happened if they didn't show up and start doing their nonsense. This guy gets shot because there was a frauditor involved. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, that's a whole nother story. But we got what? 13 minutes to the cupcake dance. I got a 12-minute video here from well, actually I got two of them, and they're both about 12 minutes long. I got Familia TV and I got John Legato. Hey NCR, what's up? Great to see you. So what do you think, guys? Let me know. You want to watch John Legato or you want to watch Familia TV? Taking a vote. We only got about a minute because we got to hit them. We got to hit it soon because time's a ticking. John Legato. All right, we'll go with John Legato. Thank you for the wonderful start to the day. Still listening as long as I can. Time to get transferred and loaded into the van. Love you all. Thank you, Cool Clearwater, for joining us. We love you too. Oh, now the votes are coming in. Familia. John Familia instead of John Legato. 1, 2, 3. 3 for Familia. And then 2 for John Legato. Well, either way, I got to start one of them sooner. We're going to run out of time. So we'll hit Familia just because it's been a while since I've done one of his. I've done a John Legato recently, so we'll go with Familia. Here we go. All righty. Welcome back.
No, I went in to get Dunkin' Donuts, and so I'm screaming, and so I pulled out my camera like I usually do, and I think I walked up here, and then she flipped out and attacked me. I have it on video. I have on video.
Just to try to find me for the script, for drama.
I remember this.
Like that.
It's just a perfect for setting up.
What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, okay. So I fast forwarded that because we've seen that footage before. He was just putting it in perspective that this person, like what they did before, and now I guess this is what they're doing now.
As much as I hate to talk about this person, I'm going to have to talk about this person because I think she really has overstepped her boundaries this time. I've been pretty quiet about a lot of the things she's been saying about me. I just dismiss it. You know, what are you going to do? That's the price you pay when you get start getting successful on YouTube, I suppose. You know, I've had to put up a lot of crap. But this time she went live. And she started recording children. That's right, children. She's auditing children. Why in this earth would she want to point a camera at children? I don't know. Seems a little creepy to me. Well, it turns out it was a class, it looked like a class trip, and The teachers were there, and she was there with her phone, standing there recording them. These are like 13-year-olds, so maybe she's got a little thing for 13-year-olds. I don't know. But police showed up, and there was a little bit of going back and forth. She doesn't get the message. It was time to leave, but she stood there and argued with the cops and trying to justify recording children. And then when they told her to leave, she became very animate. What's the word? Stubborn. I can't think of the word. I can't say it. She seemed very set in her way that she was going to record these children, whether these police liked it or not, and she didn't really care what anybody thought about it. And yeah, that's what happened. Now, just by chance, I had to be a few miles away doing a job. It was that time of day where most of us are working. Not all of us, most of us. And when I got done doing the job, I drove up to the location where she was at. She had just finished the encounter. And I got out of my car with my camera to go question her and ask her why she's recording children, because I think it's despicable. She, as the song says, she put the pedal to the metal and burned rubber on me. And she fled the scene. All right, so she took the video down. It was up, but I did manage to get a little bit of it. And this will be some of the encounters she had with the police officer. When the video gets done, we'll come back and we'll talk some more.
What you started the conversation by saying, I saw.
Yeah, I saw kids, and then I saw kids. I was interested with what they were saying. So.
By saying, I saw.
Yeah, I saw kids, and then I saw kids. I was interested with what they were saying. So.
I don't want to be here right now.
Me either.
Apparently you do. You're here for no purpose other than to stir up a problem where one doesn't exist.
I'm not the one who caused it.
You are the one who caused it.
No.
Filming kids. Now I get that you have that right. I'm asking you to be reasonable. You're choosing not to be.
I ain't being reasonable. They should have left it alone.
Film kids.
No, meaning I would never have filmed them in the first place if they didn't make an issue out of it.
They're not making an issue.
Yeah, they are. They're the one who came up to me. No. I went straight to the cop car.
You're filming a teacher and you're filming kids. There is no news here other than what
I'm gonna be honest. No, I filmed them up on the boardwalk a little bit because of the information of the one.
What information? What information is such?
Wreck pond. Yes.
Right there. So what's the problem?
They
I don't understand why you have to make this difficult. Why you can't just let people do what they want to do? Like
they are. I'm not preventing them.
Do this weekend following people that didn't want to be followed on weekend. If we did it back to you, you would be just as uncomfortable.
And there's a public interest.
There is no public interest.
No, there's.
Wow. So what do you think about that, huh? This cop, I gotta tell you, the cop was, I want to give the cop a thumbs up. He really was being patient. I think he was trying to de-escalate. He wasn't trying to arrest anybody. He was just trying to reason with her. Hey, there's no story here. Why are you here? You're creating a problem. Just go away. Leave these kids alone. And she wouldn't go away and leave them alone. She kept standing there and wanted to record. Now, the spot she's at was over, I want to say it's Spring Lake, but it's the borderline of Spring Lake and Seagirt. So Seagirt police there, and I believe Spring Lake police are there. It's a parking lot, and there's a little river inlet. Well, it's not very big, but it's right by the beach. In fact, it's at the south end of the Spring Lake Boardwalk. So if you go to Spring Lake Boardwalk, you're on the south end. There's a little parking lot, and that's where she was at. And I agree with the cop. There is no story there. There was no reason to be there filming those kids. I mean, if you wanted to go up and take pictures of the ocean, you could certainly do that. But there was no rational reason to be standing there live streaming 13-year-olds. So, it's really concerning to me that she'd be out doing something like this. I mean, it's bad enough she's harassing public workers trying to do the job they're being paid for. It's bad enough she's pestering cops now and going into post offices and pestering them, and then she goes and gets arrested, and of course, we have to pay for it because she doesn't pay for anything. It's I don't know. I don't know what the problem's going on here with it. There's really, I don't know if this is criminal behavior or it's just something wrong with her brain. I really don't know. But I want to point a few things out that I've been ignoring, haven't been talking about. Is she's been stalking me. She's obsessed on me. She's stalking me. You go to her Facebook page, and there's like all these pictures and post screenshots of me on there. There's some more. And there's a picture of her with Chief Kudrick over Howell Township. I wonder how he feels about her stalking children. She posted a picture of me and Steve Ronco. I mean, I this is really becoming scary, in my mind that, she's stalking children. She's stalking me. She's doing all kinds of bizarre things. And there's another picture of me right there. And then if you go, there it is. I mean, I don't get what she's up to. She's got stuff of Matt Tim on there. This is bizarre behavior. It's borderline creepy. It is creepy. It's not even borderline. It's creepy. It's creepy that she's out there. She's all these stuff about me and Matt Tim on her Facebook page. And she's got now she's out there recording children and telling the police she's going to continue to record the children. I don't know. It's very scary, very, very scary. She's done some pretty crazy things here. She's.
All right. So anyway, it's kind of refreshing to see somebody who's like friends with one of these people and supporting them and what they're doing, and then sees that and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Now you're kind of crossing the line. But I wanted to sort of double down a little bit on this whole idea just in general of like, because they all do it. Well, I'm working on a news story. Okay, so what makes you standing in the post office insulting people a news story? Like, if you're not insulting people, if you're just filming people going in and out, how is that a newsworthy event? What's the story you're working on? What's the news? Well, anything that's a matter of public interest is news. Okay, so what's a matter of public interest? Anything that I can see, I can film. Okay, so what's the matter of public interest? Well, the people on my channel click on these videos and watch them, so they must be public interest. Your fans watch it because you give them something to watch, because you cause drama, and people like drama. Drama sells. It has nothing to do with the public being interested in the crap you're filming, because you're just filming nothing. These guys are amazingly stupid. Anyway, guys, I love you guys. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. It's all good. And it's time for the cup. Kate, happy dance. All right. All right. Okay. Olay. All right. Oh, thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget that it's hump day. So the Hump Day R&R is going to be on Ray's channel with Ray and Mr. Thomas, 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific. Don't forget to check it out. Thank you so much for joining me, as always. I love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. Thank you very much. Ooh, yeah. I'm all shook up.